Well, I have a funny problem with the camera. It's funny because did you see the problem with the camera that I had? And the video is on walking on water and stutter. Jen put up this article in Facebook. It seems like when I'm sticking to this fascist media now, or anyways. She puts up the article and it says Jesus, swears fuck, right? And I just looked at it and it just over and over in my mind, it just said water and stutter. And at the same time, I think water and stutter, they both end in ter. One begins in shut and ends in ter. The other begins in wa and ends in ter. Anyways, the word tear for earth, rip, cry, teardrop, and lung all fit together, right? Which way do you want to put the cross, right? When you're holding it on your back and dragging it, which way is the cross? To see if this is the cross this way, you'd be leaning with it on your back over here, right? So which way does the club go? Anyways, that's not what I wanted to talk about. Shut, S-H-U-T, in the hut. Tush is your ass, okay? Now, it's crazy how this all came together because for me, okay, some part of this is just a continuation of the relationship of the truth of the word. Okay, tear and tear, retina is in the eye, shutter, open the eye and close the eye in the hut. TH is time heaven, SU is the house we live. AI12, alpha beta intelligence artificial. Heaven, transfer onto earth. Wa, creation of one. 1, 2, 3, ABC, 44 times 3, 33 times 4, 77, reverse 3.5 in between. What is that 3.5? It's the in-between of all. It's the in-between of the cube. 3.5. Adding up 1 through 7 equals 28 cycle of the moon. Right? Adding up 1 through 7. 1 through 7 because this will create the 7. It's the only one that does because the 1 goes through the 6, igniting 6. But the 1 goes through the 4, but it goes through the 4 when it's already got 2. We're 5. We're 2. Okay, igniting 2, but ignites nothing into 5, the 20 world, 5-2, B and E, breaking and entering. Entertainment, arts and entertainment, A&E, coming from where? Oh my God, A&E is the basic number for Mars, but more or less inside the word shutter, okay, is STT, 39, relationship of 39. I'm going to show you what 39 is in a minute, but it's 60 on the clock. It's 19, A and I in the S letter, creating the birth in the gateway, creating 16. 1 and 6 equals to 7 again. You get the spirit of 76. E and R equals to 23 equals to 5. 7, 6, 5 equals to 18. 23 is created by numbers 2 times 7, 2 plus 7. 3 times 5, 3 plus 5. And in other words and relationships of those words and definitions in the dictionaries will all come out and explain to you back this. And because I can't explain it means maybe the dictionary can't. But to me it can, and in words, and it's only you, for you of who the individual you are, for the only life and the day you have right now at this moment that you're on earth is the first time you've ever been here before that you know in the knowledge of your own mind, because if within 1 year from now you will age 1 year. Have you ever been that year that is coming up? Have you ever been that age 1 year older? How old are you now? Say your age and add on 1 year. Say I'm going to be that age. That means you never have if that's the word you chose to say. For your own relationships and better understanding, for the Webster's Dictionary, the Webster's Dictionary, Webster Dictionary, stutter on the stair of the earth, of the water, that we waters we float within the skies we are, because it's all electronic. How do you think how do all these games work? Anything you play and touch and see on screen, somehow there's digital electricity passing through it. Ella the elephant, the small little pea brain that went everywhere, sitting on your laptop. How big of a brain do we need? If you can see me and I'm 5'7", weighing 160, and you see all of me, and you can almost tell me what I exactly look like by looking at me. Water, 23, 24. Cat and water. 24, 38, R and T. The House of Creation Church, 38, 3 by 8, 24, recreating the cat, 3 plus 8, 11, creating 1 and 1. Separation, 1D, 2D, 3D, understanding how things work. Where 6 and 9 and the chicken come in. Who's moving the clock? Why did the chicken cross the street? Because he was just turning around. Also looks like a dog. So we're going to get back to Stutter. 38 and 5, 43. You have the DC world in Stutter and the cat, 24, equaling to 67. I'm going to show this to you down here. Equaling to a total of 67. Level 2, level 2, level 1. 1, 2, 1 levels. 1, 1, 0, 2, 0, 1 level. Why? Because when you reduce the numbers of W, the 23rd letter, it becomes the 5. When you reduce the 1, it doesn't. We now landed on Mars, 512 memory. Mars takes us into memory with a small 5, okay, reverting the word of 9 to 5 of what R is all about. It's the ER. But remember, this T letter, the word says tear, and this R letter, okay, is AR. So now we have a tear in the earth. Tear in the earth of the retina of the Stutter of the walking on the water. Splitting of the water because the water is everywhere. It's electric. Electric water. You can feel it's cold, you can feel it's hot, but you always feel something from the water. Electric. Negative and positive, we have 67 minus 1, minus 2, sorry. This is 2, 2, 1, equaling to 5. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. Is that the way I should do it? Or do I go 2 times 2 times 2? Well, there is another equation I haven't created yet for its own practical reason. And then, of course, you put all the same equations together. Over here we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, and 9. The total of water is 22. Remember, when you go to prison and a life sentence is 25 to life, B and E. 10, 7, 3. Jesus Christ. Why? Because the 13, the 20, the 17, and the 10. 10 shows up twice. 7 and 3 is 10. 10 and 7, 10 and 3. 10 minus 7 is 3. So we showed a 3 again. 3, 1, 8. 3, 1, 8, 2, 4. 3, 1, 8, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. These, okay, this 1 does not exist unless 2 is around to implement it in 3. And the reverse of 3 is 4. So we now have 7 and 8 equals to 15. And we're back to Mars, 1/4 of time and the gateway. Because all the major prophets somehow had something to do with the speech impediment and something to do with water. Inside of Stutter, which is a total of 102 count, so the total together is 169, 13 times 13. The minus of it, okay, is 35, electric company. And the secondary addition of minus is 6 and 0, okay, is 6. 7 and 2 is 5. We get 6 and 5. Don't count the 1. 1 is already in 6 and 5. Now, this one has 2, 2, 2, 2 mints in 1. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8. Okay, forget about the U. If we put the U in here, I get 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8. I have 10 times the value of 9. Then I get 0, and then I get 1. Okay, so I get 10 times the value of 9. I end up with 99. And that is rare. And this ends up that the Stutter is on Jupiter. The numeric value for Jupiter, I and R, okay, for third or third world nation is Jupiter. I and R equals to 27, passage of the big red sun. Now someone's got to put this story together. So now that we've done all this, 99, that means There's got to be a mistake in here somewhere. I don't know where the mistake is. Okay, let me see. 39, 49, 59, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. The total is 123 ABC. Okay, so let me do this again. 123 and 67 equals to 190. A and I becomes 196. So I made a mistake number before it comes out to the same thing, 13 by 13. Lucky me. This becomes 41, 41, 41. This is that instead of going, did we do another number before? This will become your DNA of the IT system of the sun. 1 times 4, 1 plus 4, 1441. Grover Cleveland on the flagpole. Remember the flagpole when the flag is hanging and the frills are down, the frills are up, the frills are down, the frills are up, the frills are down. Open, close, open, close. When you do it in a hard movement. So this is now the total of 123 shutter, 123 shutter minus 99 is a total of 24. The difference of this entirety is the cat. Okay, 123 minus 99. We're also going to minus 9 from 2 equals to 7. Minus 9 from 3 equals to 6 becomes 176. 22 times 8. Or 8 times 4, 32. The freezing point. 3 and 2 is 5. 8 times 5 is 40, the gateway. 40, 40. But you know what? I don't really like to talk about it that way because of whatever. One other thing I think I had to put in here is we were talking about number 39, 39, 39, the duck. 5, 10, pin, duck, Saturn all connects to this. Your number 52, the bowling, the close on a line, the fishing pole, the pole position. Bowling equals number 52, breaking and entering, bow. Bow to the line, bow to matrix. Bow, lean, bowling. You knock them 10 pin, you knock them 5 pin. The value for 5 is 42. The value for 10, okay, is 37. Is 39. The value for adding up 1 through 5 equals to 15. The value added up equals 1 to 10 equals to 55. The difference is 40. Now when you add up 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6, 7, 8. So 8 is your average. 5 by 8 is 40. So 8 must be the passing area. One bridge to another. See the way it curves down? See the way the finger curves down? Doesn't go straight, curves down. So that means there's got to be a little V in between, or separation between two sides. What would make the difference between U and V, right? U's coming back up. Look at my hands coming back up. But I'm just making this up. And how would you do this? You'd have to slice my hand up. Hold on a second. See, my hand is this way and the lines are this way. I'd have to cut. Oh, don't look at my whole hand. Only look at one part of it, like this part over here. What this finger does over here, right? Because it's all linears. It's one piece at a time. The skull bones, one piece at a time. So we've done this. Heaven. Back to number 41. Heaven. Number 41. Short count 14. Okay. Barnyard doors. 34, 14. 14 is repeated. Where's that 14 repeated? Right over here. 8 and 6 is 14. Creating this number, the minus, negative, and the positive creates DC and 14. The IT system of the sun, communication coming from Pluto, the freezing point of Abba. Area space of 20. We spoke about that 20. That's the cube. That's the surrounding numbers on the cube is 20. When 14, where's that dice cube again? Gotta be a dice cube here somewhere. 4 and 3. The only one that creates 7 is the 6 and 1 light. Create your 7, 14. 52, every side, 10, 3, and 4 equals 5. 5 and 2 equals 5. See those two dots there? They disappear on this side. 10 and 14. 6 times 4, 6 plus 4, 24, 10. X, right? You want to continue on? We're going to create the X. Takes up a whole block, okay? The value of half, which is 5, okay? They call that the spare. So you're talking about 5 pin and 10 pin. You're talking about a triangle and a square, right? It's funny the way there's 1 and 1, 5 and 5 creates 10, but there's only one head pin. But in the 10 pin, okay, there's a pin 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's a pin here and a pin here, both in the center. One between 2, one in between, one above 2, one in between 2, and one connecting to 2. This is the spare. This is the strike. Okay, they both get a value of 10, but one counts on the first roll, the other counts on 2 rolls. The second thing is in 5 pin, you get 3 tries. On the third try, you only become a number. Third try is not a spare. There is no possibility to have a strike on a third try. There is no possibility to have a strike on the second try. Only a spare is 2 tries. Okay? No. So since it creates barnyard doors, it has to be on the first strike. And that's when Jesus comes in on the first strike. But he comes in on the strike, but not on the first strike. He comes in on a relationship of strikes because he's born into the manger, and a manger is a stable, meaning born on the kitchen table, meaning born on the table in the laboratory that they built him in before he came down in gematria to split your mind. 510, 4239, Venus equals 81. So do all of these. It creates 6 and 3, and these are all the moon relationships. We were born in the pig pen. Pink ducks. Raphael, 7286, and a constellation of Pegasus, all because of one word I read online in the social media. Thank you for watching. Coming to you from the House of Paint. And what the hell do I know? Thank you for watching.